be live
Good evening,
streaming.
everyone. What?
They're live streaming it.
Oh, that's cool.
Hi, my name is Kent Suiters. I am the Manufacturing Learning and Initiatives Leader at GE Appliances, and I'm also the president of the Greater Louisville chapter of KYFAME. I'm thrilled to be here tonight to lead this ceremony to recognize and celebrate the first, let me say that again, the first class graduating from the Greater Louisville KYFAME Advanced Manufacturing Technician Program. If I could get the graduates to please stand. We'll give you another round of applause. We have a number of special guests with us tonight to share this important milestone in manufacturing workforce development for the region. As I welcome our guests, I would like them to stand. Please hold your applause until the end of the introductions. Please join me in welcoming Mayor Greg Fisher. From our JCTC partner, Dr. Ty Handy, Diane Calhoun-French, Don Sheeman, and Telly Sellers. Jim Lancaster, President and CEO of Lantec and Chair of the JCTC Board of Directors. Kent Powell, North American Sales Manager from Amatrol, a company that has been instrumental in growing manufacturing training. The Greater Louisville KYFAME member companies, if you all who are here, please stand. The mentors from each of the companies that have helped our graduates as they put their skills to work in factories across Louisville. Debbie Anderson, Gerald Sexton, Barry Peters, who have kept our classrooms and classes on track to deliver great AMTs. And of course, the family members, friends that have supported our graduates throughout the program. Thank you to all of our guests. Unfortunately, the person probably most influential in the start of the Greater Louisville KYFAME and this program could not be with us tonight due to a business conflict. Chip Blankenship, President and CEO of GE Appliances, in 2014, challenged those of us who worked for him to address the growing workforce crisis we were facing. As we and other manufacturers were increasing our operations in Louisville, we simply could not find enough people that were trained, ready, and willing to work for us. That led to a meeting of area manufacturers at GE Appliances in April of 2014, where we compared notes and decided it was time for us to band together and create an industry-led plan to solve our workforce issues. That plan was outlined in a document entitled A Blueprint for Bridging the Industrial Skills Gap. It was the impetus for the creation of Greater Louisville KYFAME and the launch in 2015, along with Jefferson Community Technical College, of the AMT program. Chip sends his congratulations to our first graduating class and everyone who helped us to reach this milestone. Our work to build awareness of manufacturing and programs to help people build the skills needed for careers in manufacturing is working. We now have 37 students currently enrolled in the AMT program, an incoming class of 24 students, and 20 sponsoring companies. We need to continue that momentum to make a dent in the manufacturing demand. Thanks to JCTC's initiative and hard work and a $15.2 million pledge from the state, the college will help us broaden and grow our programs with a soon-to-be-built Advanced Manufacturing and Information Technology Center. Dr. Handy, Jim Lancaster, we can't get that building built soon enough. We are ready to fill it up. In a moment, I'd like to invite Jim to the podium to respond to that challenge. Is that what I told you? Yeah, exactly. Jim is President and CEO of Lantec, a member of Greater Louisville KYFAME, Chair of the JCTC Board of Directors, and one of the most passionate workforce development leaders in the region. But before he addresses us, I'd like to first hear from our graduates. We have a video in just a moment.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Thank you, Gerald, Debbie, Thank you. You guys rock!
First, I want to join Kent in congratulating the graduates. You guys have been through a lot. There's a lot of work. You've learned a lot. You've matured a lot. But you also are pioneers. This is a brand new program, and you trusted Jefferson Community Technical College, the KYFAME program, and your employers, and your families did too. And I just want to let you know how much we appreciate as community leaders that pioneer spirit. To my friends at Jefferson, to my friends in industry that are here, to my friends in government, you know, we've also been pioneers. We together built this program and this pathway from start to finish, meaning request for proposal from GE to students recruited with jobs in seats in this program in months, not in years. Look at what can be done when we work together with common objectives. The FAME program and its humble beginnings here in Louisville were established as an industry-led college and community effort, as Kent said, to begin to answer this need of that industry has for more highly skilled employees. But this program was also established for the students that have desires to take their academic capability and use that academic capability along with their hands and physically see the fruits of what they do. The FAME program does just that and is the beginning of a model of an industry-led and work-school partnership to produce any number of desperately needed technical skills and pathways to a good career. And all that's to be done without huge amounts of debt. We as a community, meaning JCPS, Jefferson Community College, the employers, are currently developing pathways with on-the-job training and education combined for specialties inside manufacturing, not just this AMT program, but others. This model can be used for any number of other skills we desperately need in our community. These expanded pathways, along with FAME, will within a few years be housed in the new Advanced Manufacturing and IT Center. And that center you're going to be able to see from I-65 just south of Broadway. And it's going to make a statement about this community's investment in building things, in making things, and in creating the great workforce that will be able to fulfill their career dreams in those careers. It doesn't matter whether we're talking about welders or maintenance technicians or aircraft maintenance folks. In order for us to have a great living environment in this community, we must provide pathways of hope for many in our community that don't currently see a pathway. And education along with job opportunities combined, I believe, is a very, very important part of setting up that pathway. What a great milestone for you, our first graduating class, and what a great milestone for our community, a community that's hungry to improve. So congratulations to our graduates and congratulations to all the partners that pulled this off.
Thank you, John. We now have a very special guest here to address our graduates. Mayor Greg Fisher is a huge supporter of manufacturing, an industry that makes up 17% of the Louisville economy. Since taking office, he has been a leader in the support of growth and expansion of manufacturing, including initiating the Bluegrass Economic Advancement Movement in 2011, with Lexington Mayor Jim Gray, which was an effort to boost the region's manufacturing competitiveness. Mayor Fisher, please join me to address Louisville's newest manufacturers.
Well, good evening, everybody. Congratulations. So I'm a manufacturing guy that just happens to be a mayor. I started my manufacturing career in 1980 and kind of evolved since then. But one of the things that I've always known, if we don't have a great workforce in our community, we cannot reach our potential. And the facts were, especially coming out of the Great Recession, there were tremendous investments being made in our community by GE, by Ford, by Landtech, many others. But we just could not get it done in terms of starting to fill the pipeline of talented people like you all here in our graduating class to be our leaders, not just of today, but for tomorrow as well. So standing up here and thinking about this coming over really was kind of a dream come true to us. For those of y'all that have been in this for 2 years, we started talking about this program some 4 years or so ago when, as Ken said, we started working with Lexington to create a regional economic development plan. The first cluster that we focused on was advanced manufacturing, because between the two cities we have about 100,000 people that are involved with advanced manufacturing. And each and every one of them was telling us the same thing. We need a higher skilled workforce, not just entry-level workforce, but the advanced fields that you guys are going into as well. So out of that came this whole concept of FAME, and then leaders started coming forward. Chip Blankenship, as we talked about. Chip, I think at that time, was on the National Association of Manufacturers Workforce Development Board. So we had great insight in terms of national best practice. We had great local companies like Landtech and Jim Lancaster has been one of the leaders in the world in terms of Kaizen and lean techniques as well. We just had to develop a program that could put this all together, and that's where JCTC came into play then to create this platform. But we were missing something. We were missing you guys to step up and say, I kind of see this vision, I share this vision as well, and you're smart. You're smart not just because you completed this course, but you're smart because you got a degree without debt. And that's something that a lot of people can't say these days. So you got a great job, as you know now, going into this, and you're off to a fresh start without a lot of debt baggage behind you as well. So this is how this program was started, was supposed to work when we kicked it off. But we didn't know if we could get it done or not. We just did it one day at a time, just like you guys did when you showed up at work, when you showed up at school, you get a degree, you get a job coming out of that, and that's how we all kind of march on through life, learning something new every day, doing something compassionate every day as well. It's amazing how things add up when we take care of business that way. The facts are, in today's world, we know that if you don't have a specialty, a certificate, or a degree, your odds of making a living and supporting a family are pretty darn low. So you all have positioned yourselves extraordinarily well for the future. Now here's what I would ask. One, obviously, go ahead, take this profession, take it as far as you want. What you've shown through this initiative already is that you've got high degrees of promotion activity in front of you, as long as you take care of your job every day. So we want you all to run the GE, we want you to run Ford, we want you to run the world for that matter. So you've shown already that you can get it done. But please socialize and talk about this program to more people, because we need to scale even more. We really need 500 or so graduates a year to keep up with what the demand is in the community. So we're starting to scale, you can see that, but we are nowhere near where we need to be. And when you talk about the advanced manufacturing training facility that JCTC is going to have, that has the capacity for hundreds of folks to be running through there as well. So as people start learning more about this opportunity, they'll fill those up. One of our biggest challenges in Louisville right now is that we have 30,000 open jobs. So our economy is growing faster than our ability to keep up with it. So if you've got brothers, sisters, nephews, nieces, cousins that live out of town, tell them to move to Louisville. This is a good place to be right now. We've got $10 billion of capital construction going on in our city. Last year, 10,000 people worked themselves out of poverty. Another 7,000 people worked themselves into the middle class. So we're focused on not just the number of jobs, but the quality of those jobs. That's where FAME fits in. The wages that come to a FAME graduate, you guys are already popping into good middle class wages there. And you've done that by taking the time to get your skills to where they need to be and making such a positive contribution to our city. So I just want to say thank you for helping us really make a dream come true. And now we see we have tremendous momentum behind this. This is all going to scale up. 10 years from now, you'll be saying, I was in that first graduating class of FAME. Look what it's done for our city. It's going to help our city grow. It's going to help your families. It's going to help our community. So for that, I say thanks to everybody for starting this, but we couldn't have done it without these students over there and all the support that you have with your family and friends as well. So on behalf of the city, I say thank you guys very much. God bless you.
Thank you, Mayor Fisher. One of the focus areas of Greater Louisville KYFAME is to educate people about manufacturing and change perceptions that manufacturing is dark, dingy, dangerous, and a man's world. Nothing could be further from the truth. I'm proud to say that females make up 15 to 20% of any given class of AMTs, and we're working hard to grow that number. Women can and do thrive in manufacturing. Next up to address our group is someone who has done just that. Emily Schnarr is the plant manager of Greenland, maker of job site storage boxes, material handling devices, and structural weldments, and one of Greater Louisville KYFAME's newest member companies. Emily has been in manufacturing for 20 years. She sets an excellent example for us on what it takes to be successful and have a great career in manufacturing. Emily?
Thank you, Kent. Congratulations, graduates. Your hard work got you here. Well done. I hope this is the beginning of a fulfilling and exciting career in manufacturing for all of you. I have been part of manufacturing for 20 years. As a result of my experiences, I've come to believe strongly in continuous learning. A career in manufacturing definitely provides you with plenty of opportunity to learn. Graduates, I encourage you to pursue your careers and learning opportunities wholeheartedly. My career has been a challenge and a joy. My experiences diverse. From buying CPUs from Intel, to setting up new production cells, to providing customer service at a call center, to managing a manufacturing facility like I do today. I never saw manufacturing as a quote-unquote dark and dirty place. I always saw it as a place containing my network, my friends, my colleagues, and my real-world classroom. I even learned to weld. I'm not very good, mind you, but I can put two pieces of steel together and weld in an almost straight line. Greenlee is new to the Greater Louisville Kentucky FAME Group. We joined this year because we believe in the work Kentucky FAME is doing, in partnership with Jefferson Community and Technical College and so many others. We want to be part of showing people the opportunities in manufacturing and developing the required skill sets through classroom and on-the-job learning. The AMT program is the beginning of this effort. What exciting times lie ahead as the AMT program grows and the Amet Center building coming to life and new programs are added. Together, we show those watching and those willing to learn that manufacturing is truly a wonderful place to be. Graduates and honored guests, are you familiar with the city of Louisville's theme? It's possible here. Louisville is a city filled with manufacturing, and we must provide training to prepare a new generation and also expand the skills of the men and women already working on our shop floors. This graduation ceremony is the proof of our passion to do this and to help prepare them for manufacturing leadership in the future. Graduates, you are in the beginning of your adventure. Be sure to enjoy your journey, and remember, it's possible here.
Thank you, Emily, for your great comments. Now let's move on to the really fun part of tonight, and that's the recognition of our graduates. I'd like Dr. Ty Handy, President of JCTC, to join me on the stage to lead our ceremony. Also joining us will be Debbie Anderson, AMT Student Success Coach and Greater Louisville KYFAME Program Accelerator, Gerald Sexton, JCTC KYFAME Program Coordinator, and Ashton Bismeyer, GE Appliances Talent and Development Program Leader.
Sir. It's great to be here for this first graduating class of Kentucky FAME. I also have a background in industry. So I began my career with R.R. Donnelly and Sons Printing Company down in Glasgow, Kentucky, and wound up in Chicago for a couple of years. So I know what exciting times await you in your career and what those opportunities mean. So I'm really pleased to be here. I do have a couple of introductions I need to make also, because we have with us two other individuals I want to recognize. One is Don Fitzpatrick from IBM, who's here representing our foundation board. And then also we have Mary Mosley with Al J. Sneeder Company, and she is on our board of directors. So we're glad to have them here representing those two. A comment was made earlier about the new facility we're about to begin construction on. So I think as you leave, make sure you see some of the renderings that are out there. It's going to be a very nice project, probably about $24 million worth of investment. And I'm sure every one of you that are graduating today will wish you'd had a chance to have gone through the program in that building, but there's going to be a lot of continuing training opportunities in there, so you'll get in there and you'll be able to tell everybody when you're in there you were part of the first graduating class. So congratulations. So I'm going to begin the recognition ceremony. I had a chance to glance through the script they provided me, and so I want to start with a disclaimer. There are some comments in here that were provided about each student from the faculty members, and I think this is the first time in my 16 years as a college president that I'm going to be speaking to a group and use the phrase hot women. So I simply want to say before I read these that these were provided to me. They are not my own comments. All right, so graduates, I'm going to call your name in alphabetical order and invite you to come to the stage with your mentor and your business sponsor if they were able to make it here tonight. You will be greeted by Kent, Gerald Sexton, and Debbie Anderson, and Kent will present you with a gift, and you'll pose for a photo, and then you'll be able to exit the stage. Now, before I recognize our graduates, however, on behalf of Greater Louisville, Kentucky Fame, I would also like to ask Cindy Hooper to come to the stage. Cindy, come on up here. Cindy is the Communications and Training Manager at Clariant and one of the earliest and most active board members for Greater Louisville, Kentucky Fame, serving as the Secretary and Treasurer. She's been a leader in setting up the chapter, recruiting, and I like this phrase, the student draft. Mayor, we need to work on instituting a student draft. Wouldn't that be nice to have a student draft? And I've lost my spot. Where am I at here? Oh, and a passionate ambassador for manufacturing workforce development. Despite some challenges, a full-time job, and more, Cindy has devoted significant time to Fame, going above and beyond, and the AMT program, and has been instrumental in getting us to this milestone today. So please join me in thanking Cindy for her hard work. Okay, and now on to our AMT graduates. I'll share the graduate's name, their high school, their sponsor company. I also believe for every single graduate, this may be the first time I've ever done a graduating ceremony like this, where within 2 days of commencement, every single graduate has a position. Nobody's in the job market. So, let's begin. Please join me in recognizing Lacey Hadley. Lacey, come on forward. Lacey's a graduate of North Bullitt High School. She'll be working for GE Appliances. And the fun fact about Lacey, she has apparently on more than one occasion broken the NASCAR speed record on I-65 trying to make it to class on time. Oh, you don't know? Just go ahead. Next, we have Devin Hoke from Jeffersonville High School in Indiana. Devin will be working at Universal Woods, and according to Debbie and Gerald, he's also been known as Captain America. There are certainly some inside jokes in what I'm sharing. Kennedy is our next AMT graduate. He is a graduate of Bullitt Central High School, and he will be working at Clarion. And they say he's like Teflon, nothing sticks. Now we'll recognize Colton Moppin. Colton is a graduate of Bullitt East High School. He'll be working at Precision Metalworks. And the inside scoop on Colton is that he is a really good student, but more importantly, a great father. Graduate Chase McKenzie joined the AMT program from North Bullitt High School. Chase, he will be working at Paradise Tomato Kitchen. And this is where my notes say something about hot cars and hot women. Hunter McManus is a Henry County High School grad who will be working at Precision Metalworks. Hunter? The fun fact Debbie and Gerald provide about him is Hunter, a graduate, proof miracles do happen. Join me in recognizing Eliza Schmitter, a graduate of Jeffersonville High School in Southern Indiana, who will be working at GE Appliances. According to Gerald and Debbie, don't mess with Eliza Jane. She will get that head shaking going. Our next graduate is Blake Stowe, a graduate of Jeffersontown High School, who will be working at GE Appliances. I may get this right. Blake's special message is, Balaka Haas has finally learned to speak, whatever that means. Graduate Thomas Troutman joined the AMT program from Bullitt Central High School. Thomas? He will be working at Atlas Machine and is apparently willing to eat stuff that Gerald's dogs will turn their head. And our final graduate is Jared Yount from Henry County High School. Jared will be working at GE Appliances. And the fun fact about Jared is that you may get, well, you will never get the Henry County out of him. So there they are, 10 graduates from this first class. We look forward to the day when we add a 0 to that number, and hopefully that's not too far off. And of course, you all being the first ones in line, you'll be their supervisors, I'm certain. So graduation graduates, and I think we probably have some more food over here, and there may be a couple more things, a few more things before we conclude. Thank you very much.
So thank you, Dr. Handy, Debbie, Gerald Nashon, and congratulations to the graduates. Before I close, I do believe the students would like to make a presentation, so I'm going to ask Eliza and Colton to please come back to the front of the room.
Hello. It's been a great 2 years.
the students all came together and we wanted to give gifts to Gerald, Barry, and Debbie to show our appreciation. First, we got him a card.
Guess what this is?
Sorry, but we have a policy about alcohol, and we need to hand those over.
I think I was special ed, actually. So I think that's a great testament to the kind of relationships that are developed in this program between the instructors and Debbie and the students, and I think that's very much a key. On behalf of Greater Global KYFAME, I want to thank this very special class of students. I really, really do from the bottom of my heart. You guys have been trailblazers in this program. You've helped us get the program right, and you really set a standard for what other classes need to hold up to. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Your work ethic has been fantastic. We wish you great professional and personal success and a very long career in manufacturing right here in Louisville, Kentucky. That's where we want you to be. So I think everybody's had a chance to have some refreshments, so we'd love to if you continue on. There's plenty left. We also have cake. There will be tours across the street at the manufacturing lab where the kids work and learn a couple days a week. We'd love for you to go over there. There are tour guides who will be waiting to take you over. For our grads and mentors, business sponsors, and speakers, I'd like for you to please stay around for a couple minutes afterwards for some photos. Otherwise, congratulations again to the graduates. Everyone have a great evening. Thank you. Your problem.
If the graduates could come over, we're going to have a picture taken with the mayor.
Downtime in the summer or not?
Well, that's what we're going to give to them. We're going to get that blood sample. Make sure that like we have to do that. So I need a couple of weeks. Yeah, a couple of weeks to walk through. Okay. Quick jumper. Okay. Decide what you take.
Can't even imagine. And just have to just walk away. Tour guides lined up.
You are?
Our son doing the program next year.
Oh, good. And your name is Chance. Nice name. Chase and Chance.
Chase graduates the program
He starts the farm.
Probably should have to overcome all the bad reputation that he created, all the bad habits he had. They're going to expect those in you. Do you have a third one named Choice, maybe, or? Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you for that. It is nice. My job is to be a shadow. It's nice when people looking for the shadow.
Sorry. Debbie and Mary